Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Troubadour. At this time, please welcome to the stage for his last set of the evening. The man who has continues to appear in Southern California thanks to all year's records. Please welcome for his last Southern California concert of the weekend, Mr. Peter Hammill.
This sort of concert is more mental and soul excesses because it's very bare songs, very barely done, and all of the songs at some time or another sound like this before they get to the recording and arranged and multi-orchestrated phase. So it's interesting for that reason, at least.
Erection in church, sacristy cloth, moth-eaten shroud, secret silence, sacred secrets accumulate. Dust aggravate the eye. Incautious laughter after confession, benediction, fictional fear, hidden faces, grace is a name, like chastity, like Lucifer, like image, incense, qua refrain and slow ecstasy. I'd embrace you if I only knew your name. The silent corner haunts my shadow prayer. Ice cold statue, rapture divine. Unconscious eyes, the open mouth, the wound of love, that lie. You took me, gave me reasons for Satan missiles, vigils, all of my holy martyrs. And I'd embrace you and walk through the one-way door. I'd embrace you, but that would be just another telltale remark, no print from my shoe. Still a steady trail to the water's edge. I will keep my pledge to the end. I intend to go free. No more rushing around, no more traveling I guess it's time to resign with equanimity and placidity from the game. I can't explain, I can't relate. Have I done it all too late? This is the time for the commission to report. Till lately I thought I'd been planted, trying hard to make it all come real. Permission to feel is ungranted. Oh, now it's happening, and I'd like to keep it private if I can. Last words, last looks, make a final stand. Oh, now my numbers come up on the pools. I guess I'll go Titanic for a cruise. This is the time to make my status clear. Too late, I fear, and lonely. As friends and enemies traverse the stage, all in a rage, disown me. And all the pit props shatter into dust about my ears. Memory of conscience, hope and fear. As I crawl out further on the limb, something tells me I'm crawling into unknown prophecies and lives. The rainbow's end is hemmed around with night. On the boards and the state lights grow dim, shall I go out of doors or shall I maybe go in?
Follow you at your signs. I can't remember my lines as the prompter cat calls and the cars all fall in a train. All the pages of the all the corners are closed. My back and say, I did it all to serve.
Can lie beside you as I never truly did in afterglow. No afterwards at all. Only writing love songs when it's gone and dead. Oh yes, I'm only paying words out in strings of half-forgotten sentiments. Oh, I meant I never really quite could say the way it was. The first time that we met, I said I bet that she's the one, but I was talking to myself then as always. As time went by, our steps untwined, unwritten lines grew taut, and I tried to find a way to make it all safe. Into the play, what a production. Into the days and never more suction. You hold me close, hold me farther away from yourself. I make me a martyr. The pain and love go hand in hand. And hand in hand go you and my friend. You are his and I am yours, and just cannot evade you. My days a dream, my nights unseemly, stolen moments all I live for, but theft is no way to persuade you to come with me, leaving behind you my hurtful eyes. Try to remind you it's all I can do to keep from screaming I love you, I wish I was dreaming. But the steps we take only footprints. Sooner or later, the whole thing will be blown. You will leave him or I'll be left here alone. Either way, someone loses someone, but I won't mind that. I just would quite like to know who we love the most. Well, I guess that's ourselves. The days are strange, at night we're strangers, lie in bed and lie inside our heads. We come no closer than as dancers. Your eyes are changed, your presence change. Won't look me in the face and yet you kiss and make out the answer to all the questions that fly unanswered, unreasoned. Death in the sky, death in the season. If you leave me now, that might nearly kill me. Remember me, remember we three. It all seemed so important at the time. We came so close to wrecking all our lives. Now it's all just song lines. Oh, time heals. Oh, time heals.
thinking back, it seems that I can lie beside you as I never truly did. In afterglow, no need for afterwards at all. But me now, I'm only writing love songs when it's gone and dead. Oh yes, I'm only playing words out, strings of half-forgotten sentiment. Oh, I mean to say, oh, I meant to say, I never really quite could say the way it was. Stars in the heavens still shine up above me. How lovely they'd seem if you were with me, but you're gone through the looking glass, and I am left to pass these nights alone. I'm lost, I'm dumb, I'm blind, I am drunk with sadness, sunk by madness. The wave overwhelms me, the mirror repels me, the echo of your love drifts through the looking glass, and I am alone. No friendship, no comfort, no future, no home. The past lingers with me. You're all the love I've ever known, and without you I'm nothing but empty and silent, reflecting on all that I've lost. I let you slip away so very soon. Can you hear me? This is my song. I am dying. You are gone. These words are not enough to save my soul. They just mock me from the mirror. I'm cold and I'm yearning. I've told you I'm burning. My eyes can't stand the light. Like a stray dog in the night, I'll shuffle off alone. We all make futures, but I have lost mine. I'm hoping for a miracle, but finding no sign. The stars in the constellations, each one just sadly flickers and falls. Without you, they mean nothing at all.
Hi, this is Chuck Marshall. Just wanted to take a moment away from the Peter Hammill Show to remind you you're listening to KWST at 106 FM, and this is a special 90-minute commercial-free edition of Over There. We'll go right back to the show.
Well, those songs ended up with the great angst, Love Zone, and this is a bit more non-specific than those two, but perhaps more there. This is a song by Chris Judd Smith called Been Alone So Long, with which it starts, of course. It's one of those sort of songs. You know, my songs never start with the title, but
Been alone so long that I've forgotten what it's like to feel somebody next to me and hear her breathing peacefully when I wake up at night. Wake up at night. Been alone so long that I've forgotten what to say. If I meet somebody who might easily resemble you, I smile but look away. I look away. Been alone so long that I've forgotten what to do, how to make the whole thing right, and how to help if she's uptight, and when to run and when to fight, how to make her stay the night. That's if I ever knew. If I ever knew. I've been alone so long that I've forgotten what it's like to feel somebody next to me and hear her breathing peacefully when I wake up at night. Wake up at night. still looking for company. There could have been peace, but that eluded me. All I could think of was what was on your mind. You tried to be kind, but I locked your feelings. Now senses still reeling. You sit in that quiet room and cry. You tried to make me one, but I always hide when there's a glimpse of sun. Running along in sunlight meadows, your eyes were never more than half closed. Through fluttering lashes, I watched you watching me. I tried to be true to the way that you thought I ought to be, but in spite of all my efforts, I failed. I tried to make you see, but your eyes are blind to all the bad in me. Can't control. We can grow closer as we get old. Can you imagine us as we adjust? Can you imagine us getting near 80? We'll live more sedately, still hoping the dreams will come true. We'll try to be secure, but I'm of uncertain mind. And how can I be sure? How can I be sure? How can I be sure? Hobby keeps me busy. And if I told myself, what's the crime? In the dark room, I am a dealer in space and time. Still it never
are your eyes laced with secret pleasure. Saying that you're on the way to change, devouring in inordinate measure every single diversion that's arranged. For every appetite there's a cruel attraction, but there's a panic in your actions. Oh, I never saw you look so strange. Chemically, holding time on the stop clock, hanging back from that last frame in case it doesn't show you in the way I used to know you. Oh, I thought you'd always stay the same, but you won't, and I know that you won't. Underexposed and low tide. Still the images go through, and you're there in the path, which is all this has led to. And I can't say your path is the right one to choose, but then I only have a negative of you.
this message to slip, but between the dying rays of peace, you tread the petals that were blooming are just paper in your hand. Your eyes, which were clear in the night, are opaque as you stand. You were too beautiful for it to last. So these visions shimmer and fade out of the glass. The petals that were blooming are just paper in your hand. The petals that were blooming are just paper in your hand. The petals that were blooming are just paper in your
This is a song which in some ways is a continuation of The Undercover Man, or at least it's a further chapter along that particular course, that particular room, that particular mirror. But whereas in The Undercover Man, the Undercover Man, is just on the periphery of things rather than at the centre of the action. In this song, which is called Mirror Images, it's all got a great deal more confused. If I'm the mirror and you're the image, then what's the secret between the two? The me's and you's, how many can there be? I don't mind that round the place as long as you keep it away from me. I've begun to regret that we ever met between the dimensions. It gets such a strain to pretend that the change is anything but cheap. With your infant peak and your angst pretension, sometimes you act like such a creep. And now we're standing in the corner looking at the room and the furniture, cheap imitation of alienation and grief. And now we're going to the kitchen, fix ourselves a drink and a cigarette, getting no closer to being the joker or thief.
Who's the joker? Who's the thief? Who's the joker? Who's the thief? Who's the joker? Who's the thief? Still, I reflect. There's another wreck stands before me. Can see as well. Can surely tell that he's not yet free. Or he can turn aside. He can no more ignore me. To know which one of us is he. And tell what he is going to be. Then know which one of us is me. And now we're standing in the corner, looking at the room and the furniture in cheap imitation of alienation and greed. And now we're going to the kitchen, fix ourselves a drink and a cigarette, but getting no closer to being a joker or thief. So take the mirror away. So take the mirror away. So take the mirror away. Take the mirror away. Take the mirror away. When it's gone, then the real me will stay.
Thank you. That, incidentally, Mirror Images is one of the songs that the band recorded in London for a live album sometime or other in the next 2 or 3 months, which will be interesting. This is an actor's song, or rather it's a song about or by an actor. The persona of the song is an actor who's got caught in a long-running play. There's a play that's been running in England called The Mousetrap, which is an Agatha Christie, and it's been running for, I think, 28 years in the West End, literally. So obviously you get caught in that, and there are some problems you encounter there, which are not entirely to do with that, but can get further out as well. And this is called Caught in the Mousetrap. After all said and done, not very much will have been either way. I'm a chronicler of action. I'm an actor in the play. I know the lines I have to speak. I know that I won't ever quit or corpse or dry. But the performance gets so pointless, and the days just drift on by. Every time that I go to turn the pages of the calendar in the third act of this 29th year of the show, I'm aware of the late
latest leading lady and get mad at her. It's perfunctory, but why she'll never know. When I began, I had my hopes that I could be a leading light of the stage. But now I've stunned myself to silence, extinguished all my inner rage, exhausted all my joy and violence, trapped all my feelings in a cage. And every time that I go to turn the pages of the calendar, I can see that I'm not really going anywhere. All these years I have skirted round experience like a scavenger. Can I really feel? I wonder if I dare. At the end of the run, will there be anyone to care? And behind this actor's mask, dare I ask, is there anyone left in there? There's a house with no door. I'm living there. At nights it gets cold, and the days are hard to bear. Inside, there's a house with no roof, so the rain creeps in, falling through my head as I try to think out time. I don't know you, you say you know me. Well, that may be so. There's so much that I'm unsure of. You call my name, but it sounds unreal. I forget how I feel. My body's rejecting the cure. There's a house with no bell, but then nobody calls. sometimes find it hard to tell if any are alive at all. Outside, there's a house with no sound. All there's not much point in words if there's no one to share in time. I forget all my life, though I know them so well. I am surely ready to tell whoever may finally come in of the line in my mind that's cold in the night. It doesn't seem right when there's that little dark figure running. Oh, won't somebody help me? There's a house with no door. There's no living there. Oh, one day it became a wall, and I didn't really care at the time. There's a house with no light, all the windows are sealed, overtaxed and strained. Now nothing is revealed but time. I don't know you, you say you know me. Now that may be so, but there's so much that I am unsure of. You call my name, but it sounds unreal. I forget how I feel. My body's rejecting the cure.
KWST Los Angeles. Chuck Marshall here, breaking away from the Peter Hammill Show just long enough to tell you you're listening to Over There.
Thank you. It's a couple of big ones to finish now. Stiffen up the sinews, summon up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard-favoured rage. In peace there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility, but when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Okay, I've got to distance myself a bit now for the standpoint of this next song, because it's not Earth as is known at all. And I hope won't be. Citadel reverberates to 1,000 voices now dumb. What have we become? What have we chosen to be? Now all history is reduced to the syllables of a name. Oh, nothing can ever be the same. Now the immortals are here. At the time it seemed a reasonable cost to harness all the force of life without the threat of death. But soon we found that boredom and inertia are not negatives, but all the law we know. And dead are will and words like survival. Arrival at immunity from all age, all fear, and all end. Why do I pretend our essence is distilled and all familiar taste is now drained and no purity is maintained? It leaves us sterile, living through the millions of years. A laugh as close as any tear, and that is living if you claim that all that entails is breathing, eating, defecating, screwing, drinking, spewing, sleeping, sinking ever down and down, and ultimately passing away. Time, which no longer has any meaning. So you take away the threat of theirs, and all you're left with is a round of make-believe, martialary, sullen rays. And though you're ultimately bored by endless ecstasy, that's still the ring by which you hope to be engaged. To marry the girl who will give you forever, well, that's crazy, and plainly it simply is not enough.
kiss is dullest and bluntest of pain, such that my eyes never close without feeling it there. What abject despair demands an end to all things of infinity. If we have gained, how do we now meet the cost? Just what have we bargained and what have we lost? What have we relinquished, never even knowing it was there? And what chance now of holding fast the line, defying death and time, when everything we had is gone, and everything we labored for and favored more than earthly things reveals the hollow ring of false hope and false deliverance. But now the nuptial bed is made, the dowry has been paid, the toothless, haggard features of eternity now welcome me between the sheets to couple with her withered body, my wife, and I'm hers forever. Oh yes, I'm hers forever. Yes, I'm hers forever. In still life. Still waiting for my savior, storms tear me limb from limb. My fingers feel like seaweed, I'm so far out, I'm too far in. On the table lies blank paper, and my tower is built on stone. I only have blunt scissors, I only have the bluntest home. I've seen the lines on dead hands, the stars shine, but they're not for me. Prophesy disaster, and then I count the cost. I shine, but shining, dying. I know that I am almost lost. No time now for contrition, the time for that's long past. The walls are thin as tissue, and if I talk, I'll crack the glass. So I only think on how it might have been, but I'm locked in silent monologue, in silent scream. Much too tired to speak, but as the waves crash on the bleak stones on the tower, I start to freak and find that I am overcome. That guides my hand. How can the hands of others reach me? When will I find what I grope for? Who is going to teach me? I mean, we can't see any way out of here. Crashing sea, atrophied history, chances lost my Guinevere. asleep. Oh, do you question your surrender to that drop from lover's leap? What does the anesthetic darkness take hold on its very own? Oh, does your body rise in service with not even one dissenting groan? These waking dreams of life and death in the mirror are twisted and buckled. Lashes flicker, catch your breath, skin whitening at the knuckles. Army of sleepwalkers shake their limbs and are loose. And though I am a talker, I can phrase no excuse not to rise again. In the chorus of the night time I belong, and I, like you, must dance to that moonlight song. And in the end I too must pay the cost of this life. If all is lost, none is known, and how could we lose what we've never owned? Oh, I'd search out every knowledge that I could find, unravel all the mysteries of mine. If I only had time, if I only had time, but soon my time is ended.
And there you have it, Peter Hammill, recorded live at the Troubadour, February 4th of this year, 1978. We do want to thank some people before we close things out for this evening. Thanks to the Troubadour, Steve Boudreau, Debbie Stone, Dennis Whiteman, Tony Harrington, Armando Gallo, and Mark Spear, along with Dave Baker, our recording engineers. Technical assistance by Audible Sound Systems and Act Electronics. And especially thanks to Michael Faraday and, of course, Peter Hammill. Chuck Marshall for Over There. We will be back next Sunday night at 11 o'clock for another edition. Do join me then. Bye-bye.